2 years. It's been a long time since I've uploaded. Recording this 2 days after my birthday, and the recording you're in here after this is from when I recorded on my birthday, and I was dying, so I'm sorry about that. Anyways, a lot has changed, but I'm finally back on YouTube, and I'm gonna start making devlogs. So before I begin telling you about the game, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my past. And if you don't care about this, then you can skip to the later chapter where I actually talk about the game. So yeah. For those who don't know, I've been creating games on Roblox for about 5 to 6 years, but I never ended up releasing them. That finally changed on June 16th, 2023, when I started developing my first real game with my friend, Mortis. I wouldn't have finished the game if it weren't for him, so I thank him very much for helping me out. And there will be a little bit more about his side of the story in a later chapter. Since then, we released the game and it was a huge success. This was a big achievement for me and I didn't want to stop there. This project gave me the motivation needed to learn and improve my skills for a new game. I will now show you some of the ideas, the features, and what we have planned so far in the next chapter. This game was inspired by one of my favorite games of all time, Cuphead. I love this game. The art, the music is just so well made, and the dedication to the development of it led me to think about creating my own game, which started back in 2022 when I created a prototype. And so I didn't have the skills needed to create a game like that, so I just ended up giving up. But now it's 2025 and that changed, and this idea is finally coming to life with the help of my friend, again, Mortis. This will be a retro-styled RPG with inspiration from Cuphead's movement system. This game will have a ton of bosses, levels, weapons, and so much more that will be uncovered in future devlogs and on the Discord server, which you should join. And one of the features I'm most excited about is multiplayer. In multiplayer, you'll be able to team up with 3 other players to play through exclusive content that single player will offer. And the story will also be divided into chapters. Now let's hear it from my friend Mortis, who will share his side of the story.
Hi, my name is Mortis or Bliss. But if you're kind of weird and unique and silly, you can call me Piss. I'll skip most of the formalities for now and just talk about the game since that's what you're here for. Like you said before me, this is a retro style game, kind of like Cuphead, but not actually like Cuphead, you know? Currently, I am the guy who makes the animations, the music, and the story. Basically just general creative direction. I'm hoping to do more in the future, but I'm fine with what I'm doing right now. Since this is Devlog 0, this serves more as like a announcement post than anything else. If you stay tuned for us, maybe you'll see some cool stuff. Maybe if you stay to the end of the video, you see something cool. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I've been Fringe Theory for a long time now, like over 6 years at this point. And if that's a good or bad thing, that's for you to decide. I've made games with him, like, through his entire journey. I've been with him making games with, like, just aiding him. And I still want to do that, and with this upcoming game, I think this will be our second game we actually finally make. But enough of that sappy stuff. We gotta, like, talk about the important things, like the game. Oh yeah. The story, which is what I've mainly been working on these past few months and even year. Let's just say I've been planning it for a long time, and it's mostly done now, but just, yeah, be ready for it. And now the video comes to a close. I hope you enjoyed this and are like a tiny bit interested in the game now. We had to like physically restrain ourselves to prevent us from showing too much of the game too fast. We'll be periodically like dropping sneak peeks in the Discord. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. You should join it. Totally. And with all that being said, I've been Modest. Glory to the flesh.
Thank you everyone who made it this far for watching. If you're interested in the game, please join the Discord server. We're gonna post sneak peeks. You can talk with us, and we're gonna open tester applications soon. So we're gonna look for some people to help out and test some of the features of the game. So if you're interested in that, join the Discord server and DM me. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next devlog.